Taking pictures all the time. I mean, it's a funny thing to talk about because it's so everywhere, ubiquitous, constant. Everyone is constantly taking pictures on their phones. Why we do this? Is it a problem? Um, I mean, I would say for sure, hell yeah, it's definitely a problem. But why? Um, I don't know. I mean, I think most of us kind of know that it's a little bit of a problem. Um, we've all seen people who are taking pictures, especially, I mean, even of themselves, almost constantly in their own world, just taking selfies. I mean, even just walking down the street. I mean, it looks insane, and it looks insane for a reason. You might have a good reason for doing that. I'm not saying all the time, this is true, but I'm saying in general, the amount of picture taking is absolutely crazy. Is insane. Um, and I think it strikes you as kind of insane because the person is like a weird zombie. They're not there. That's why it's insane. When they're totally not there, it's a little bit scary, a little weird, a little um, hair raising. They're somewhere else. Um, there's some strange disconnect with the present moment. The thing that's really weird about it is, it's like taking a picture, right? You're taking a picture to hold on to the present moment. It is the present moment. You're taking a picture of it to take a snapshot, to ice it, to make it, to set it in stone, to make it, memorable, able to be remembered at any point. You can see it again. You can call it up on your phone, on your screen. Um, so it's almost like you're wanting to hold on to it so hard, but the wanting to hold on to it so hard takes you out of it. You're not in it, right? It's like you're just concerned with how this is going to play later on. You want to be able to, if it's just for you, you want to be able to look at it later. You don't want it to go away. You want it to be permanent. Um, and then there's a whole other thing of wanting to show others, which is even more uh, common these days, of course. It seems like. Um, but they're both insane. I mean, both reasons are insane. There are some sane reasons to take pictures, but you won't be doing it all the time. You won't be doing it constantly. If you want to show your mom what happened today, or at the birthday party, or whatever special thing happened, or whatever, if you just want to share a moment, there's nothing strange about that, of course. And technology lets us do that um, really easily and kind of magically. But if you're like obsessively taking pictures, there's something else driving it that is, I would say, shows a sort of serious issue. Um, and mainly it's like, you can trace it to wanting to hold on to something, needing it, and seeing the like present moment as basically a means to achieving something. So if you're showing others pictures of yourself, especially if you're curating everything, so that it's not even like, real life really anymore. You're creating a fiction with a picture. Um, it's such a massive disconnect. You're creating a huge, almost dishonesty layer on top of everything else. But technology just lets you do it. So it's just like amplifying the craziness that's already there. It's like the things that you're doing in your mind anyways. And this is why tech is cool, because it like shows the craziness that's already there, just heightened. So if I'm like, all the filters on your phone, if you're thinking of yourself or that you should be, to some I words, if I think of myself as freaking awesome and great, and I need everyone else to know this, I need that for my self-esteem, my ability to feel good and safe. I take pictures of myself that only from the good angles. You know what I mean? Like, I'm funny looking on the left side because I had a brain tumor and like half my face doesn't work right. If I take pictures only from the right, only at the perfect angle, it's not really accurate, right? But I only want to show what I see as my perfect side. Because this side, come on, it looks fine too. And it's real. You know what I mean? If I only want to show my good side, it's sort of a fiction. I mean, it's curated completely. And we do this to the max all the time in our selfies and otherwise. The, lovely experiences we're having, like they were perfect. When, of course, in reality they weren't or aren't. Constantly. But even back in the day, like before we were walking around, like, so the big problem is we're walking around with these freaking cameras all the time, right? That didn't always used to happen. But even back in the day, people were doing this. Like, I remember my mom taking pictures, of her kids and like other things, just with that look in her eye already of nostalgia, of missing this moment once it's gone. Like that type of feeling, that was there before everybody had a camera in their pocket. And that feeling is so powerful. Like, me too, when I'm looking at pictures of like meaningful things, I'm like, oh my God. That brings up a whole another thing though, like, does it even make you feel good when you're looking at these pictures? Or do you have that like, oh, feeling of like, oh man, remember that? Like, is that even a good feeling? Is that good? So what the hell is the point of all this picture taking? Oh my God, it drives me crazy. We're not supposed to have these freaking like technology things in our pockets. It messes us up. It just amplifies everything. Oh my God. You have to be such a, like, I don't know, advanced human being to be able to manage this insane power that you have in your pocket. It is really hard to do. Really hard. Yeah. Just a little bit about taking pictures, which we all do all day long, without even thinking about it. In any case, wishing you well today. Have a great week.